Hey, I'm live. Good to see you again. It's been a while. I actually was very excited this week to discover that my local grocer, which is a pretty small place, independently owned, was carrying these Donley Farms vegan and gluten-free burgers, which I'm about to put one on the frying pan right now. So, if you don't know anything about these burgers, these are the ones that were available at CostCo, which we don't have a CostCo anywhere near us here, so I was very excited to see them here in Ithaca. Donley Farms, vegan, gluten-free, of course, no cholesterol, ready to grill. I'm putting one in the frying pan right now. I'm anxious to try these. You get a bag of 10 of them, I think. There's a lot of burgers in here, so it's also really cost value. I don't know what they were selling them for at Costco, but they were like 17 bucks for this huge bag, but it's a lot of burgers in here. So I'm excited to try them. I'm gonna make the burger now. Also want to make sure that you, while I have your attention, tune into today's video because it's extra special. It's a whole new format that I'm trying out that I really want to get some feedback on. So please comment on today's video. It's the one about protein, I think. But anyway, it's worth checking out. So here I've got the burger started. I'm going to put these back in the freezer. Donley Farm burgers, plant-based deliciousness. 100% organic, which if organic is important to you, I think that's great. So here we go, burger's cooking. Over here I've got my bun ready to go with some iceberg lettuce, piece of follow your heart, smoked Gouda cheese, which is delicious. This is a very strange camera angle in case you're wondering why I'm sort of like fidgety, more so than usual. Let me get my just mayo. Oh, I love you. Love you, just mayo. So I'm gonna put some of that here on my bun. I'm sort of building this upside down, which I've been known to do just because of how this is coming together. So there's a little bit of mayo, just a touch, you know, about 5 or 6 tablespoons. So there's the mayo. I'm gonna grab some ketchup. I know we have some ketchup in here. Get some ketchup on the bun while the burger's cooking. So here we go, burger's on. Hope everybody's doing great. Today's Friday. Hope you have plans for this weekend. We're going to a Halloween party tomorrow, which will be fun. Not much else happening, but anyway, there you go. So here we go, Donley Farms burger, cooking. Looks like a burger. So far smells like a burger. Sizzles, turns over like a burger. Smells pretty good. My favorite right now, actually, or my most recent favorite, is by Tofurky. All of their products are fantastic. So many of their products are not gluten-free, so we don't have them in this house. But their new DIY burger, which comes in a block, it almost looks like Spam, is definitely worth trying. It's very tasty, so you can build your own burger out of it. You can build meatballs. You could build a meatloaf, whatever you want. So definitely give that a try. Tofurky's DIY gluten-free and vegan burgers. These are the Donley Farms burger cooking up here. So. It looks great. I mean, it looks a little bit like oats, which, you know, oats are good for you, which is why I don't eat them. Yeah, someone said these are a little bit oaty, so it's a little bit different than maybe Beyond Burgers or even the ones that I just mentioned, the Tofurky burgers. So, cooking up, got my bun here with all of my lettuce. I'll melt this cheese on top of the burger when it gets hot. And I've got my just mayo and ketchup ready to go. So biting this is going to be quite a lot of fun. Hey, Honey LeBronx is here. I'm so excited that she's starting another tour soon. We'll be coming up the East Coast, maybe up around Ithaca. I know a good friend of mine wants her to come to Cleveland. That's in Ohio. You can find it on the Google if you don't know where it is. Yes, Honey LeBronx is wonderful. She is my favorite of all the vegan drag queens. And there's a video, which I'll post a link to here after this one, after I get in to edit this live broadcast. I'll post a link to our interview with Ben Strothman, one of our favorite interviews. And she's not sure if she's coming back to Ithaca, but I'd love to see you anyway. Yeah, and by the way, we are going to post this week a 10-minute long outtakes from the broadcast featuring Ben Strothman. It is absolutely hilarious. We're thinking of titling it Vegan Drag Queen Searching for a Better Wi-Fi Signal Among the Trees of Iceland. So watch for that video. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're always doing something different here, which again brings me back to today's video. Please watch it and comment and let me know what you think of the format. We're considering doing a whole new format. Yeah, it turned out really good. The outtakes are absolutely hilarious. So that'll be coming about soon. So here we go. This is the, in case you're tuning in late, honey, this is the Donley Farms. This is that burger that everybody was going crazy for at Costco. My local small grocer just started carrying them. They're a value. I do see that sort of oat look about them. They're a little bit oatmeal-y looking, so maybe it'll make a good breakfast burger. So I'm gonna cook it. What I plan to do is cook it until it's done. That's a little secret tip. One of my pro tips for chefs, aspiring chefs, is cook your food until it's done and then eat it. So it's getting very hot. I like the shape, I like the color, I like the way it's holding up. So far I'm impressed, smells good. I probably should do it a favor by adding at least some fresh ground pepper. You know, like you would season meats, you do need to season sometimes these vegan products as well. I have no idea yet because I haven't tried this, but I went ahead and put some pepper on there. I won't put salt because I don't actually eat a lot of salt, but it smells good. Give it another minute on the heat. Got the burger ready. Probably should have some French fries in the air fryer, but I don't. And there you go. And that's that. So comment, like, subscribe to this channel. I would like to think that this bite is going to come across as visually appealing as the burger itself, but it's probably going to be a pretty ugly sight. So you may want to turn away and just listen to the response. But that's coming up shortly. So this has been cooking for just a few minutes. And yeah, it looks good. Donley Farms, gluten-free, vegan, 10 per bag. There's just so many burgers in there. It smells really good. I think I'll put the cheese on. So what I do is I put the cheese on there and then just cap it with a little dome, little cheese melting dome. Because people say that vegan cheese doesn't melt, but it does. Actually, most of these vegan cheeses are made out of hardened coconut oil. So you're just eating a yellow piece of oil, which sounds delicious, doesn't it? So the cheese will melt. A little trick you can do is to just put a little splash of water under the dome, and then it'll steam. It'll get really hot in there, and the cheese will start to melt around the burger. So I do not want to not let the cheese melt. So that will take just a moment. So meanwhile, back to today's video. It is a series, mini-series within the series itself of scenes that vegans are encountering on a daily basis as vegans. And so they're funny, of course, and they act more like a little tiny vignette or a skit. So I'm anxious to see what people think of them. I'm very, very pleased with the first 2 rough cuts I've seen, hoping to do a lot more, hoping this might turn into something bigger, perhaps a series, a vegan sitcom kind of thing. Anyway, check it out. It's the one that posted today. Again, I'll link to that. I'll link to the Honey LeBronk's video. We will be posting the Ben Strothman outtakes later on this week. They're very funny. New videos on Friday, new extras on Wednesday, and then these live broadcasts. And that's how we do things around here. Okay, so here you can see, again, for those of you who say that vegan cheese doesn't melt, this is obviously very melty. It looks amazing. Looks like a burger, right? So if you're going to a cookout this fall, or if you live in an area where it's always nice, bring these burgers. Donley Farms, a big bag of 10. I'm guessing it's probably around 15 bucks at Costco. It was 17 here at my small grocer. Turn the heat off. So I knew this was gonna happen. The bun, obviously, is way oversized for this semi-small patty. So there's a little bit of extra bun over here, little bunnage sticking out. My bun is sticking out. There's the iceberg lettuce, the cheese, just mayo, and ketchup. So I'm gonna flip that over, put this whole thing together so it looks like that. See, normally by now I would have already photographed this and put it on Instagram, but because this is a live broadcast, I have to actually bite it. So here it comes. Here's the burger. It looks good. Looks like a burger. I'm gonna bite it. Hoping for the best. You know what? I can tell you already, the flavors are good. It has a definite smoky flavor to it, very smoked paprika. The spices are excellent. This is a really good burger. The best part for me is the cost. I know I'll buy these again. They're affordable for this big, huge bag. 2, they're gluten-free, so everybody in my household can eat them. 3, they're delicious. I like them. Don Lee, good job. I'll try to tag you in this video or something, but yeah, you did a terrific job on these burgers. Thank you for creating delicious and affordable vegan burgers. Everyone get out and try a Don Lee burger. I don't know what, when I see someone post a photo and there's a bite mark, it bugs me. I don't know why. It just kind of weirds me out that somebody had taken a bite of something. I guess that's just me. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. Honey, if you're still here, I love you. Love all of you. Comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, stay tuned for some more fun videos coming right up.